to the horror. Rare treat for you all. I have a Toby, big Toblerone, on my lap, who is always super skittish when I start streaming. I, of course, is being like, this cat is flailing around so much, on my lap, and he never ever does. I'm trying to get a good angle so you can see his adorable face. This cat is 20 pounds, and he is just a gentle giant, but very particular about how he likes to relax. Maybe drawn to me because also in max comfy mode before I started the stream, because my belly is full of Christmas leftovers and tiramisu, so I am in exactly the wrong state to stream horror game. No, don't. Ah! He hopped off my lap. He got fed up with me. I pushed my luck too far. Kitty! Ah! Oh well. Yeah, tiramisu was so good, and my sister made so much she was like begging, like, please, please take some. I made way too much. So I have a hideous quantity of tiramisu. Eating Christmas food? Is tiramisu a Christmas food? Anyway, hello Tanks, hello Silvar. I agree that Panic Christmas shopping would not really qualify for, would not really qualify on Black Friday, but maybe that's just me. Did I say Christmas food? Thanksgiving food. I was distracted by cat, and like trying to angle the camera without getting my face in there. I don't know. I'm in there. My niece and nephew were present yesterday as well, and I woke up a little sniffly, so I may have caught some horrible bug being passed around by the children's at school, so we'll see how well I hold up today. I don't know. So clearly I'm in a great state to solve puzzles today. Let's get back into it. I've forgotten everything I was doing. That's right, okay. So, oh no. This is a worse game than usual as far as taking, like, a week between play sessions. How y'all doing? Did I really say Christmas food? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not really gonna be that much less competent compared to normal, so it's fine. It's fine. Do I have any, like, keys right away? No, I have, like, stun prod, auto ingester, pistol, revolver, and ammo. So, great. I'm sure this will go just fine. I also had a moment of like, man, I don't know if I'm feeling Signalis, but I don't know. We'll see how that's right. I have the cursed item shotgun stored away because I don't have a lot of shotgun ammo. Right. Well, there are some yellow tagged things, so I might be able to open them up now, question mark? Pretty sure I did what I needed to do with the radio transmitter. Rolling shutter grate. Library hallway. I know some of these, like the mineshaft access, it said I needed a administrator key card. I maybe should have reviewed the VOD or something. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get on just fine. Or maybe I'll rage quit out and just, like, sleep more. I have slept so much today. Because I ate all the turkey that I took home in one fell swoop over lunch. So just all the tryptophan hit at once, even though I know that's something of a, misnomer. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Right-click to aim mode, and then, yeah. What did I need for this? Owl key. That's right. We are full Resident Evil now. But hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, or just a good Thursday yesterday, if not American. I got today off, and I spent it being very, very, very lazy. Have I gone here? Right, there was something here. The thing of it is, like, I even looked up refreshed my memory on the how long to beat, and I had a moment where I was like, oh, I could potentially finish this tonight. And then I remembered, no, I'm me. I'm probably not finishing this tonight because of incompetence. Stealth is... Oh, that's right. I can't simply walk into things or it's bad. Because video games. Okay, I'm still in yellow, though. That's not that bad. So, Start Arm, Protector... Was there something in Protector Archive, maybe? Oh, that's right. I tick the... Okay. We're remembering. Slowly. And I have to have the flashlight on and doors don't. Got paid for not working yesterday, get paid for not working today. Yeah! Same boat for me. Equilibrium in the management office. Hold themselves up. That's right, the illusions... that let me kill the radio boss thing. Where before I was like, well, I clearly don't have the thing for it, and then I had massively overthought the solution. Is there anything else in here? It feels like there should be more in here somehow. I do kind of get the... Oh, wait, hang on. Have I not... Yeah, I haven't gone through here, have I? Oh, there are two of you. Two of them. Straight up didn't see the other one. Yeah, that makes me... Yeah, I'm back in blue. Okay. Let me... Oh, fuck. Reality ensues. How do I... Forgot how to cattle prod. Left alt? No. Control? Control also enters aiming mode. This is why you shouldn't do like I do and take a week off between play sessions of games. Learn from my mistake, please. I'm begging you. I'm sure it's probably in the notes somewhere. Okay. Now that there's only one of them, this is... pretty easy exercise. Okay. Finish. Finish. Replica overview. My... MNHR. Minnesota HR. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce those. MINA. Mining, nuclear tech, high security replica, MINA. Type, Generation 3 Industrial Specialist. Frame, biomechanical with high security reinforced armor-plated servo shell. Height, 260 centimeters. I'm sorry, do you got that in freedom units? When it comes to dangerous cargo, heavy machinery, and hazardous environments, no other model rivals these units with their high security power armor bodies. Even lethal radiation, under crushing pressure and in zero-G, they keep their calm demeanor and show exemplary teamwork. Despite their hulking bodies, underneath their face shields, a standard Generation 3 cranial construction can be found, making maintenance and social interfacing as easy as with any other replica model. Please note that the neural pattern is not suited for combat use. For combat applications, the Saper variant should be used, which employs a combat-capable persona in the same frame. For more information, see our other advertisement. Oh, shutter gate handle. That's surely a thing... Right, there was a shutter... Where was that? Yeah, I seem to recall this being a shutter. Okay. So, that took me less time than expected to figure out where the hell I needed to go. Falk. Falk. Operational Command Unit. Yeah, the specs. Classified information, Commander Eyes Only. The Protector Commander, the head of each Eon facility's Protector Force, is a powerful prototype bioresonant Falk unit. An authority that may never be questioned, a Falk unit serves not just as a commander to the Protectors, but as a nearly godlike being, a perception that is underlined by her tall build and resemblance to our nation's leaders, the Great Revolutionary and her daughter. It is also aided by her powerful prototype bioresonance module, which not only allows her to bend the will of weaker minds and fathom their intentions and emotions, but also grants her the ability to manipulate objects from a distance. I'm sure these abilities could never be used for evil if there was some kind of horrible virus introduced to a facility that infected every replica. It would never go wrong. It surely wouldn't, induce psychic visions of a fake girlfriend to lure in uninfected units to become part of the zombie hive mind or whatever is going on here. Oh, hello there, and goodbye. First, I do not have repair spray. This is unfortunate. I will take a stun prod. Just in case she gets up and decides to try to kill me. Falk's Diary. 8421A. Stardate, whatever the hell. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I do not want to live anymore as what I've become. The red eye beyond the gate showed me, no, touched me, poisoned me. It feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. I'm no longer fully myself anymore, but I've not fully become someone else either. I'm stuck here between her and me, with half-formed dreams and recollections penetrating my brain and tainting my every action. Who is she? Who is that white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why would she curse me like this? Okay. So, everyone got the same fake psychic hallucination girlfriend. The evil really said our girlfriend, comrade. This not prompting any comment from you, protagonist? None at all? Oh, that's right, I couldn't use the stun prod because I had the fucking flashlight equipped. That's right. Boss? A heavy box fashioned to look like an owl. There are small holes at the top looking like a speaker or a microphone. So this, I need to tune to something for radio, because that's how this works, but I don't know what. Is there anything else I can examine? Actually, I should maybe free up my inventory a little bit first. That seems like the smart move. And maybe stow this flashlight if I don't need it for now. Easiest way is to go up to 5th floor. And it's convenient because this is right where I appear on the 8th floor. So I appreciate that. This is the 6th floor. I can count. I promise. Oh, it doesn't go up to the 5th floor, does it? Fuck. Do people like the inventory limit? It feels impossible to like the inventory limit. Ah, that's right, this is another stealth is optional for this mission area. Where I've actually got room, so it's easy enough to juke around enemies. Wild concept. Okay, so now I go out here, and then I have access to the ladder. I certainly get that it adds to the tension, but I don't know, it's... And I know there's an option to, like, just turn it off and just have all the inventory space you want, but it does feel like cheating. Maybe I don't need all the revolver ammo. Yeah, because there were a number of things in there, so we'll just roll with pistol and revolver. Is this... That does take up an inventory slot. Hate that for me. Wait, no it doesn't? It's separate? Yeah, that's a separate thing. I guess because it's installed in the body. Okay, then. Again, took a week off. Well, not really a week off, just a week in between. So then what is the easiest... Yeah, I can just go to the Shutter Grate. I could go there directly, but I should probably finish looting the place first. So then what is the easiest way to get to the... Let me try to remember. That way sucks, because I gotta juke through there. That way's not bad, though the piano hallway is a little narrow. Floor 8. Floor 8's where I need to go anyway, so... let me just go straight to 8. Or, wait, can I not? I can't get there from here, can I? Because the library hallway's interrupted. God damn it, that's right. Okay, 7th floor it is. 7th floor it is. Really glad that shield hoe is not getting up. Because I don't remember if I thermited her or not. Gonna continue to ignore you. It's still kind of... You can really tell that I don't have a lot of experience in survival horror because I'm still having to, like, get into my head that I don't have to fight everything I come across. Because, you know, video games, I see a thing that's trying to kill me, and I'm like, oh, I should probably murder it right back. What do you mean that's not the correct decision? Is that seriously just one bullet? It's just one bullet. Ugh, feels bad. Now, I could just try to brute force this, but... I would rather use the shutter key that I got and be a little... Try to work a little smarter rather than work a little harder, you know? So I think that's my next destination. So it's time for Signalis' favorite thing, more backtracking! Can't complain too much, this is kind of what I signed up for. Not that I knew that. But oh well. No thanks. Don't need any. Island plating is already dealt with. So I need to store my one stupid... Honestly, I could store my auto-injectors. Because I should more properly be using, like, repair patches and such. The auto-injectors have been just kind of using them for healing items. That's not what they're for. So... should save those for more desperate times. Because I got a couple repair spray plus I can talk. 2 fully loaded guns, I hope, will be enough. We'll see, I guess. Down to 7th floor? 7th floor. Use the gate handle, and we're through. New save room! So all of that was pointless. God damn it. Oh well. Yule, hey, this is the unit that the protagonist is, right? Simple, light, universal replica, owl. Low-cost general purpose. Yule units are the backbone of the Eurasian nation's workforce. These elegant multi-purpose worker units are suited for all kinds of domestic tasks like cleaning, cooking, and simple medical and office work. Yules are highly social and get along well with each other as well as most other replica models. While unfit for combat, their lightweight frame makes them a prime choice for distant facilities where supplies are limited. That makes sense, given that we were working on, like, a scout spaceship until, you know, we needed to go save the definitely real girlfriend, so... Oh, this is... I was wondering why it was called the piano hallway. Lo and behold. I do appreciate one thing they didn't have to do, but they did, and I love them for it. Now they're like, yeah, you know, you don't have to, like, manually store away the keys that you use up. We'll just take care of that for you. Small favors. So I need to go over to there, and then I go to the bedroom, and I use... No, wait, the owl key was... What floor was that on? Shit. Was it on the 6th? I think it might have been on the 6th. That sounds right. See, I appreciate this map. I do wish that it, like, marked the doors, but that's probably a little more hand-holding than you want in a genre like this, but for someone like me who has terrible memory, it would be nice, but oh well. I'm kind of rapidly coming to the conclusion that this genre of games, much like Metroidvanias, might just be made for people with, like, differently functioning brains than me. If that's what you want to call it. Ooh! I always appreciate it when a mirror, like, actually works in a video game. I don't like what I see. Sure, I'll take the broken music cassette. This will surely have no ill effects. A portable audio tape player with a knife embedded in the speaker. Okay. Wait, can I take the knife? So that's all just to get the one tape? That seems off somehow. But, okay. So where can... Free knife. It really seems like it should be, but it's not letting me take it. Like, you know, I could be like the one girl who was going around before stabbing things, but was very cordial to us. So where's there... Do I need to use that in the radio transmitter? I can't think of anywhere else that would make sense, so... Sure. Let me go through the stealth is optional for this mission room. Oh. I did that on purpose. Damn it. Thought I had enough wiggle room there. Clearly not. And knock me down to yellow, that's fine. We'll wait to heal. Because it... Right. Radio transmitter. Need to fix the torn tape. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It was stabbed. How do I do this? What would you combine a cassette with? Or... Well, wisest course of action seems to be to pop down to the 7th floor and see if there's... If I have, like, duct tape or anything, that would be a very obvious choice. And great, those enemies have respawned. Love that for me. Let's lure you away and completely fuck up what I was trying to do. Perfect. Great. Good. Again, this would not be a problem if I had... Would a repair patch do it? No, because that's like... It's a coagulant. I probably need to do whatever I need to do with the Falk unit then. Unfortunate. Oh, and you're still right there. Double unfortunate. Can't believe they don't give me my free knife. What a scam. What a goddamn scam. Oh, wait, that's right. I needed to go the other way because I can't get to the... Fuck. Forgot about the blockage on the 8th floor. I feel like I should have taken a hit there, but I'm not going to argue with the game. Or, wait, no, there was the, I have a thing for this, don't I? Keep records. Wall save codes? Maybe there's an... No. Frequencies, here we go. No, there wasn't one for Owl. Damn it. Okay. Well, obviously I have to do something with the radio here. But I might be too stupid to realize which one it is. I gotta look for some data. There's data here, allegedly. This can't be the intended solution, but... What are they saying? Probably something in German that I couldn't understand anyway. Oh. Okay, not... I maybe just need to speed through until I see something under transcription show up. That might be the better way to go about this. A lot of static on these. Oh. Okay. We have something. Doesn't appear to be it. Well, I've tried nothing and I'm out of ideas. Seems kind of odd that I can't read the, like, medical readout or whatever it is that's next to her. Were there any clues in the... 8421A wouldn't necessarily correspond to a frequency. White-haired girl. Okay, so then it becomes, where haven't I gone that I would have access to now? Trouble is, I don't really know. It's interesting that the looping lift is marked red. That's usually when there's something left to do with it. I haven't fixed the cassette tape, but I don't know what would let me do that. Unless there's... I did notice when I was speeding through the cleaning room that there were some items in there. So, it could well be that the thing I need is in there, and I'll just need to either rapidly juke or, yeah. I guess I'll check there next. It really seems like I ought to be able to use the radio to unlock the thing, like I did in the one flashback sequence, or whatever that was. But... maybe the game does a thing where it's like, oh, you would realistically be able to force this answer, but we are not going to let you do it until we give you the hint to prevent sequence breaking. Okay, given my amount of ammo, I feel like stun, prod, and juke is the better course of action here. So let's see, that looks like a repair patch and then just a file folder. So I think the file folder is what I need to go to. Stealth is optional for this mission. Don't mind me, ladies, just gonna read this real quick. Star, low-cost combat unit, the standard model, the Protector security technicians. Fitted with extended legs, Star units gracefully tower over musket stalls. Despite their heavy armor, they can move swiftly with their long stride. Their cool and detached demeanor allows them to analyze situations with objectivity and deploy force as required. Trained in close combat and riot control techniques, operate best in small squads led by an officer Star unit equipped with a ballistic shield. So those are the officers that are the ones that have been giving me so much trouble. So that was, not helpful, actually. Shit. Because I know shooting range was where I got the gun. I still don't have the key to the post box. Did it tell me what was needed for that straight up? Yeah, post box key. Yeah, at this point, I am asking for help. Chat, if there's anyone here who knows what I need to do. I guess there's some stuff marked yellow on the 8th floor. So maybe I gotta go there? Short trip from where I am anyway, so it feels like the thing to try. But I feel like most of these are just gonna be like, no, you don't have the key, no, you don't have the key. Because what would I need to... What would I need to fix the Great. Love it when I take damage on spawning in. One of the last puzzles on the floor. Okay. I'm just trying to get a grip on what I haven't done yet. Oh, wait. I couldn't open this door before because I didn't have the flashlight. But now that I have the flashlight, I might be able to... Oh, am I stuck? Am I soft locked? Because I don't have the... Okay, no. Okay, so then it becomes a question of... Yeah, maybe last time I was in here I didn't have the flashlight yet? That could be a thing. Maybe. That seems like a real possibility. Please don't instantly deal damage to me upon me entering the room. Thank you. Small favors. They're like, hey, you should be tactical and avoid combat. Also, haha, enemies will be waiting directly outside the door. Yeah. I remember that from last time I played, for sure. I forget what room it was where I think I was trying to speed through the cleaning hallway, or the cleaning room. And I just got instantly spotted rather than spotted a bit into my sprint. And I was like, oh, I see. I understand. Still good to have a reminder. Yeah, I think that does seem to be my problem. I'm being a little too impatient with going back in, but, you know, it's also kind of an issue of, like, I want to be making progress, because there's naturally a lot of just me wandering around aimlessly because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, I know people wanted to see this from me, but I'm beginning to believe that it may have been better to not play it on stream. Then again... I'll be 100% honest with everyone. I don't know if I would have kept playing the game were I not playing it for stream. It's not 100% hitting for me, and maybe I'll get a point where it like it really hits. I still think the game's beautiful, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not being familiar with genre conventions, but there are too many annoying little persnickety things where I'm like, why are you the way that you are? And the answer is, it's because the genre works like that, dummy. And that's kind of fine. It's honestly interesting to be on the other side of this, because occasionally I hear from people that, you know, don't like, not that they, you know, specifically like, you, F-tier streamer Vimbert, tell me why I should play video games, or visual novels, or JRPGs, or whatever. And I just hear some complaints where I'm like, no, that's how video games work. What do you mean? So, this was not where I needed to go. Fuck. Got too distracted. Right, library key. Was there? Because this is still marked red. So there's a thing I can do in here. I didn't even grab the flashlight. I didn't even grab the flashlight. Jesus. I'm on the struggle bus today, clearly. Yeah, I know. Just a little bit of extra self-deprecating humor. Because I remember reading somewhere, which seemed at least somewhat, authoritative, that was like, oh, if you pull in 5 viewers regularly, you're in like the top 10% of Twitch streamers or something. And my first reaction was, Jesus Christ, what? But then I remember there's some of my friends who don't do streaming regularly, where they they stream to Twitch just so one of their friends can see it from their PS4 or something, because it is integration. Okay, actually get the flashlight, which was the thing that I said I was going to get, and then didn't get. Did it aggro while it was in menu? Fan-fucking-tastic. It took me a while to get there, though. It took me quite a while to get there. Because I refuse to get any bots, so it was a long time before even hitting affiliate. And I think they've made affiliate easier now. Still, there were plenty of times where I was like, should I even be bothering with this? Okay. Down by half. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Adler. Integral part of every protector. Führungskommando is the administrator unit. A single Adler unit can manage and oversee all administrative tasks for an entire facility, freeing other operational command units to focus on direct control protector units. Adler is designed to work as a direct counterpart to the Falk unit, serving as her adjutant by taking care of necessary paperwork and calculations. Yeah, I'm not saying I still feel that way, but no, fuck, I needed the eagle. Nope, that's a separate thing. Okay. Then I am stumped. Yeah. Yeah. It's very a thing, Silvar. And, just sometimes people get just blessed by the algorithm and go. No, that's red. That means it can never be opened, right? Versus yellow. Because I do think that was a dark room. The one dorm. Yeah. Fuck, I guess the east hallway? That's close to here anyway? I've only seen, one clip of him. So I'm not overly familiar. Nope, hummingbird key. Well, where the fuck? There's so many goddamn keys that I need. And I feel like I have absolutely nowhere to explore except the Falk's box, and I do not know how to get in. I know how to get into that, but I don't know what I need to do with the thing that's the obvious solution to get that to open. Also, I'm in orange, which is not great. I'm strongly considering just deliberately dying, so I don't waste resources. Yeah, this floor, I'm increasingly convinced that this floor, where I just playing this on my own time, would have maybe be like, alright, game's pretty, but just not for me. Enough of this. Because my brain, though, built for puzzles. Uh... Yeah, East Hallway needed a... I have no fucking clue. I guess I just go for the... I go for the Falk's box and... No, because I already tried to brute force this, so what the fuck is there left to do? Because I have... Unless it seriously just takes a repair patch to... If all I needed was a repair patch to repair the cassette tape, I'm going to stab someone. Because yes, it's a repair item, but it's a repair item specifically for, like, for replicas, so... Set, combine... No. Okay. I'm glad that that's not the solution. Because the star map in the briefing room just gave me lore and made me realize, oh, we are not on the side of Earth. I tried every radio station I could think of on the box with the speaker, so it's not that. I probably need to have the, like, broadcast, the radio transmitter up and running. It would make sense for there to be something in the repair bay, but I should have everything from there. Although should is very much the operative word there. I guess I can give that another try. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure I've done all those, because I did the protector office, I did the repair bay, I did the shooting range. Nothing else is marked with, like, the fuzziness of the darkness. So, I guess it's entirely possible I just screwed up and missed something in the repair bay. That's the only thing that would make any sense to me. There's something in the repair bay I used to repair the cassette. Which would frustrate me, but wouldn't surprise me that much, because my own lack of attention to detail when I'm not actively on the job. And, of course, stealth is optional for this mission. Right, repair bay probably means for the replicas, so... Son of a bitch! I hate being right sometimes. I hate it so much. How you doing, Slim? God damn it. I'm sure I didn't fucking pick that up, because you can only carry 6 goddamn items. It's fine. It's fine. We're having fun. We're having fun. Okay, where was this stupid fucking thing I needed to use? I would love to put these ladies out of my misery, but I'm severely lacking in ammo. So... maybe I used up my healing items. That's fine. What could possibly... I left the flashlight on like a dumbass. Okay, now use the thing. Engage. 142. Glad I checked that before I left. I'm curious what the music sounds like before we leave. Sounds kind of like... Reminds me of some music that plays a few times in Dragon Quest VIII, honestly. See, Hammer? I don't think that would quite fit the tone, but... Oh, hey, there's a thing. More revolver ammo. Excellent. Okay, let's equip this. Okay, now I go back down... Oh, and I need the lift for that, so that's right there anyway. I can make it! Pulls! Ignore the ladies that will pop out from under the floor, and through. Swan Lake, okay. I don't know that because I'm uncultured. Yoink. Which one needed a hummingbird key? That was the hallway on the... Yeah, that was on this same floor, but I can't get to the rest of that floor from here because of the blockage. It's Big Kami song. I see. This whole time I convinced myself that the couch didn't let you move past. Okay. This changes everything. I feel like I should pop up to the 7th floor? Yeah, I should pop up to the 7th floor and get some healing items from the piano room. Because we're not in great shape. Mentally or physically. Imagine knowing anything, right? Is my revolver full up? Oh, right, it's a revolver, so 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves, etc., etc. Yeah, let me take a couple repair patches, though that should more properly keep them for crafting materials, but it's fine. I want to keep too much stuff. Just be like, here, look, circuses! Everything is fine! Many such cases. Yeah, I thought Swan Lake was part of an opera, question mark? Though maybe a Russian opera. Maybe an opera is big in Russia, question mark? Or like a ballet or something? There's money to go to the theater. Yeah, right? Except, of course, when I go see hit movie Five Nights at Freddy 2. A shared cultural experience, the like of which we'll not have for years. Replica Known Issues, Part 1. Classified Information, Commander Eyes Only. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Thank you for not doing so. It's been made into 2 movies now. The first one came out a year or 2 ago, and the next one's coming out in like a week or something. So, yeah, they doing the thing. Though it's being done by Blumhouse, so it's not, like, super highbrow. But the first movie was, like, it was fine. Ah! Tchaikovsky. Yeah. I know that's a huge name. Eula. Euls tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance, as the original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music through tape players or musical instruments. Always place at least one mirror in Eul dorms, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. Eul's persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Couldn't be me. Euls will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units and give each other themed nicknames. Arar. Even though they may seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate auras. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind harshly and will quietly share this judgment with their entire cadre. So, the female mafia persists even among robots, I see. Auras get along best with Euls, who tend to be patient and friendly, and have a talent for reading Auras' expressionless faces. In many facilities, Auras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and in walls. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Aura personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants to take care of, ideally colorful flowers or trees. How well can you do that in, like, space colonies, though? Colibri, Bioresonance Replica Hummingbird. Oh, 152. That's a little shorter than the other ones we've seen. Classified information. Commander has only a marvel of modern technologies. The Colibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every Protector Force Commandos Falk unit is aided by a cadre of caliber unit adjutants which can amplify her bioresonance signals as well as produce their own. Despite their diminutive build, Colibris are one of the most effective Protector units. Able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts. That seems like an unwise decision. Extract information non-verbally and communicate among themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses. The Colibri's bioresonance is the closest recreation of a true hive mind. Great. So glad that you made that. Okay, Eagle Key. Colibri's note. Keep an eye on Adler. He's hiding something from us. There was nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of a Luster unit working at Sierpinski. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. An order for a single unit for some survey work in the mine was briefly considered, but no new orders were made due to the commander's sickness. Yeah, I'm very curious what Adler's, role... Ah, okay. I understand how this works. Tuned to 191, and they 91, and they destruct. Yeah, that's the dude who kicked us down an elevator. Finisher. I can shoot in the dark. Shotgun rounds! Excellent. Oh, the postbox key! Ah. I mean, I need to use the repair patch anyway. Also, I know it's, like, I'm sure it's not where it...
Is this some sort of gay thing?
Ah.
No.
You're sure?
Yes.
So, a very seasonally appropriate hot take. Turkey is the worst part of the Thanksgiving meal. Unless your Thanksgiving meal also includes ham, in which case ham receives that honor, but turkey is the worst thing at the Thanksgiving meal. No one's there for the turkey. You can do a ton of work to turkey, and all it does is elevate it to good. Turkey is like one of the worst meats to have. The delicious sides, the mac and cheese, whatever you're doing with salad, rolls, potatoes, that's what you're there for. The turkey, it's just there out of obligation and to give you juices to make delicious gravy. The turkey, it gets its lunch eaten every single time. Every single time. Cranberry is very nice on anything. Yeah, cranberry sauce too. That's another good one. Our sauce this year wasn't that great because, you know, my niece and nephew were there, so my sister didn't use her regular recipe, which includes, like, cooking it with wine, and oh my god, it becomes good. Sure, let's get some warfare to read you out on. No, I've read that before. We are not fit to lead an army on the march unless we are familiar with the face of the country, its mountains and forests, its pitfalls and precipices, its marshes and swamps. We shall be unable to turn natural advantage to account unless we make use of local guides. In war, practice the simulation and you will succeed. Whether to concentrate or divide your troops must be decided by circumstances. Let your rapidity be that of the wind, your compactness that of the forest. So take advantage of the face of your country as you go on your walk. Truly, Sun Tzu applies to every situation. See you in a little while, Slim. Hope you have a good walk. Imagine it's probably cold and snowy up there. Allegedly, I'm supposed to finally get some goddamn snow tonight. I'm so impatient for it. It's actually snowing for once. I just hope that snow makes it this far south. Okay, so I need to do some inventory management, so let's use the lift. The lift, governor. It's just because it's what the game calls it. That's it. Oh yeah, I'm sure she'll enjoy the snow. It's very funny. As a kid, we had a lot of outdoor cats, and one, like, just would take steps on the snow and then, like, shake her paw off after every step, so it was just very slowly advancing, like, ugh, my paw's wet, ugh, my paw's wet, ugh, my paw's wet, ugh, my paw's wet. It was hilarious to watch. I am going to take out the shotgun so that I can reload it. Yeah. Kitty had it pretty good, though. There was a lot of delicious stuff for the kitty to hunt. I'm gonna have to start burning auto-injectors soon for healing, which is not great. Okay, so let me take revolver and some ammo, but leave most of my stuff open. I don't know that I've reloaded the gun before. It's nice that it leaves, like, the little casings all over the ground. Do they persist if I go out of the room and go back in it? They do? Oh, okay, they do poof. I was gonna be like, that's insane if they persisted forever. Anyway, I feel like first order business should be to access the post box, because that, I can be relatively sure is not going to involve any kind of additional combat unless I'm attacked by a truly impressive contortionist infected replica. Like, were this look outside, it'd be like, yeah, I might get attacked by, you know, a sentient mailbox from doing this. Here, relatively sure this is just going to be open the thing, get the thing. Library key. Okay. So, I feel like I saved the Eagle key for last, just because that's the office of the mofo who is currently in charge. So, I'm gonna do library next, I feel. I don't want to deal with cleaning floors, so I think the easiest way remains going down to the 7th floor. I keep feeling like one of those, like, zoom-in sections where you go in first person and just to, like, interact with a few objects. I feel like one of those is going to get used for a jump scare eventually. I know that's not exactly this game's style, but I can't help but feel like that's going to be a thing at some point. Because it feels almost too perfect for it, like lull you into a false sense of security with it not being used for that forever, and then, whoops, surprise. This looks ominous. Alignment error, use manual controls, obstacle detected, system orientation. I should see if there's a clue to what the hell I should do here. Replica known issues, part 3. Why are there so many issues with these, and they kept using them? Classified information, commander eyes only. Yep, destroyed after reading. This neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep minus happy. They get along well with most other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing gestalt memories. So the original neural pattern was like, and I think it's aryllophobe is the term for afraid of cats. Adler. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. So that would explain why the Adler here is just, furthering the cause of whatever evil is invading the place. Because he got brain jacked. Replica Known Issues, Part 4, blah blah blah, burn after reading. Great care should be given to the Colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable, and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, Colibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural pattern development in Colibris varies less than in other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of the cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units in a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Colibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Colibri should have access to a well-stocked library. It kind of seems like these clankers that you use for everything in your society have a whole heaping hell. God damn it, I should save my repair patch. I've made it a repair spray plus. But yeah, it seems like they have a heaping helping of problems. I can't talk to you? Oh. Who are you? You're not one of our staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. We're still together and I'm here, outside, and they won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. Yeah, I imagine that's pretty terrifying. If you, basically exist in a hive mind, and suddenly the entire rest of the hive mind is like, no, no, no. We're onto this new thing now. What am I... So this is just an ice puzzle by another name. So if I do this, does it get me to... Because it looks like I need to get this thing. By working around the various obstacles. Is this thing an obstacle, though? That's what I need to know. It is. Okay. Or do I just need to get it to where it's, here? Is that good? I'm unclear what I'm supposed to be doing here. Where do I need to get it to? Is it here? This looks slightly different. I don't mind puzzles, but I feel like a lot of the ones in Signalis have pretty poor conveyance. Like, here, it's like, hey, what am I supposed to... Hearts! Thank you for gift subs!
_hearts gifted 5 subscriptions.
I appreciate it. Yamper, Cody, Tanks, Kanielas, Tank Star's new god. And we got a hype train! Woo! Money, money, money! Thank you, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Appreciate it. I'm glad my suffering is somehow enjoyable. As I try to brute force this puzzle with unclear goals, Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. It's just the king in yellow again. Okay, let's pick up... Okay, so I was right about the thing being there. Let's pick up another cursed object that I'm sure will be complete... Nope, no thoughts about the rune at the back of the book? No? We're fine with that? Okay. Great, good. Oh, okay. Gotta go to the Adler bedroom, so that's still on this floor. I feel like I should probably free up space in my inventory first. Wait for it. I'd prefer to not aggro this one at all, so that when I exit, she doesn't come for me either. I think what puzzles me the most about, like, this kind of society that the verse exists in is, like, okay, so you have, like, these robo-workers that use for, like, everything. Why were so many of them based on, like, you know, girls that you probably just, like, could... Oh my god, that's probably what the white-haired girl is. She was one of the girls that just, like, they grabbed and, like, ripped her brain out to make, like, a replica neural pattern for, and some kind of psychic interference from her is what's taking her revenge on everything. That spun out of nothing, but that's my current theory. I am blind on this game. Do not tell me how on the ball or completely off I am. Just sharing my thoughts so you all know where I'm at. For your amusement. Okay. Adler bedroom next. And I can do that... I guess I can do that through the north hallway. Shouldn't make a difference. Ooh, you were really close. That's fine. These ones are relatively easy to evade. Even in a relatively narrow hallway. That's right, and I perma-killed the one Poe that was here. Because I was like, no, shield, we're not dealing with that. No thanks. I'll give them a little time to reset. Damn, I was hoping I could find, like, a hidden item if I used the flashlight. God, I can't believe I just left the tape in the... I'm sure past me was like, oh, I'll remember that there's tape in the shooting range. Of course there would be tape in the shooting range. Oh well. Ooh, you did not go far. That's fine. I lure you down here, and now we go up and around here, give them the razzle-dazzle, and we're off to the races. Use the eagle key. I'm in your room, Adler. What you gonna do about it? Adler, this is a long one. I'm gonna take a drink before I read further. Adler's Diary. Date 8/4/21/6. I have been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking, like a clock. Date 84-21-7. Without Calibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there is anything good to say about that woman, it is that she knows how to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. Ah. Hop train complete. Thank you again, Hearts. Super generous. I appreciate it. Date 84-21-8. I had a dream tonight. Another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. Date 1 day later? Question mark. I was playing with that mechanical lockbox again, of which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpensky. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. Oh, a date on the letter. I'm sorry to lead you on like this, Leafy. It's a common failing. How you doing, man? How was your Thanksgiving? How was your Black Friday? Date 84-21-A. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all the pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. Okay, I thought he got rid of her deliberately, but it was just because of whatever he unleashed, question mark? I might be coming down with a bit of a cold myself, so I feel you. Date 84-21-B. More sick, making my work ever harder. How am I meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that as our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. Date 84-21-C. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks in that marvelous-looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. And it was the Death Note! Replica overview. Elster. Lance... Oh, no. This is the replica unit we are? Question mark? We're tall. A versatile combat engineer unit primarily designed for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating on their chest and forearms. Since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost with the destruction of the Central Neural Archive on Veneta, new Elster units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. Interesting. Yeah, right? Oh, those are the cards that were in the journal. There's a hole in the front of the box. It looks like something is missing from the mechanism. Ah, okay, I need to bring one of the cursed objects here. Got it. A decision that I'm sure I will never regret once I pull the trigger on it. What's, obviously piano room. It's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I'll just use the latter. How cursed, as in, may have caused the fuck. Flashlight, god damn it. It's fine, I'll take the other route. May have caused the entire mess that I now find myself in. Like, we dealing with some Cthulhu stuff here. Like, this whole mess got kicked off by just innocently picking up a copy of The King in Yellow, where we remembered our girlfriend, who is definitely real and we have to find. She's here, for sure, trust me, bro. No, it's gotta be the astrolabe. I could pick up the other cursed object, just in case. Yeah, Vogan. That was not nearly enough time to reset. I trust you. You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't. Okay, hopefully that was enough time for her to reset. Okay, very good. And And for this, I definitely use the... Yeah, I definitely use the ladder. That means you're in the way. God, I don't know why I'm so good at juking in that specific hallway. Because there's not that much room to maneuver, but I can dodge around her, like, pretty well each time. Fuck. In my hubris! I actually did just fine. It's not arrogance if it's deserved. Right? Use Astrolabe. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, I need to make the patterns line up. Right? It does kind of look like they line up, though. Oh, wait, they align regardless? Shit. Okay, so the key for this is definitely in the star map on the other side of the floor. Of which I did not exactly... Wait, it should be in the memory archives, right? Theoretically? Calibri's note, fog issue, Veneta, rot front, angry note, proper disposal of corpses, sword, frequencies. Nope. That did not get saved. Alright? Good, 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 good. This is all fine and perfectly acceptable. Oh well. This is fine. I'll take this over having to hunt for the one piece of stupid tape that I left. Just sitting somewhere like a moron. Okay, this is... I guess you can, like... No, this doesn't really line up with what I was doing. Because there were... Because the central... Because, like, the... I guess... If I treated it as Buyan, Kinza, and Veneta, then I just need, like, 2 aligned and then 1 on the opposite side? Because, like, otherwise the obvious sets of 3 are, Heimat, whatever Heimat's the planet it's orbiting around, and Lang? But that's kind of the same pattern. The most obvious ones are the 3 innermost planets. So... But then the question remains, what orientation do they need to be in? That, to me, is unclear. And that's... Okay, Buyan is the closest one. So inner ring on the opposite side is the outer 2. I'll try that, and if that doesn't work, I have no idea. That doesn't work, I'll just start trying shit. This, oh boy. So I should really be looking forward to this, is what you're saying. This is the wrong door. This is the wrong door. Fine work, me! You goddamn idiot. Okay, so innermost 1 on the opposite side to the outermost 2. I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. I wonder if it needs to be, like, synchronized with what the star map is doing at the time you... Wait. No, it is supposed to be because the star. There was the star on the... No, I was looking at the wrong set then. I was looking at the wrong set. Okay, we have to go back. Because it's supposed to be the one that's, like, the seat of the nation's government. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Kind of, I think. This one doesn't seem that bad. A little annoying, but, like, it's fine. Okay, so it's Heimat and Lang, but then what's the third planet supposed to be? Is it supposed to be Rotfront? If so, then it would be, like, kind of... No, wait, because Heimat's the star. So Heimat's kind of like the north? But then it's just three things in a line. And I tried that, and it was wrong. Because it has to... Because it's this thing, this thing, this thing. Because it should be the... Oh, the new nation's government. I've heard the view of the gas giants rings in the sky is beautiful there. Lang S-23 Sierpinski is here. Because, yeah, they're all in the same, like, they're in a synchronous orbit with each other, so it would just be a matter of, like... That would be too easy, all three of them lined up, and, like, the rings are kind of equidistant from each other, so that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Unless it's supposed to be Heimat, Kaitza, and Veneta? But then they're not really, like, they're differing, like, orbital speeds, kind of. Well, not really. Like, Heimat's kind of, like, at a cocked, like, 45 angle. But then we're skipping over Rotfront. So maybe it's supposed to be Veneta, Kitsa, and Rotfront? That... unless Heimat is... No, because the star is Heimat. The star is Heimat, so it must be Kitsa, Veneta, and Rotfront. So then... I kind of need to wait for Heimat to circle around to north or the 12 o'clock position. And then I ought to be able to see. In fact, since my camera for this stream is not at 5% battery, let me just stand at the ready and, like, take a picture of what it looks like when that happens to see if I can test my theory. And also, hopefully, to stop myself from taking further trips back here. Hopefully. So that is right about at 12 o'clock. Okay, so then... This would be at, like... kind of like a 45 angle. Sort of. Like, kind of more like a 10 o'clock. And then Rotfront would be at, like, a 9 o'clock? Maybe more like a 7. Assuming that I'm not way off base. But I feel like I'm onto something here. Maybe. Yeah, because the star is the key. And, yeah, the star cannot be moved. The star cannot be moved. So if I... The circle could be Heimat. The equals and the hexagon I'm a little less clear on. So the circle could be Rotfront, I guess. So then it's kind of more at like a this, and then these two are to this. Damn, I really thought I had something there. The shapes on the outside truly kind of align regardless of what orientation I put anything in, right? Yeah, it's all the same shit, so that's not a clue. Yeah, it's really more like... Only six possible positions that I could put them in. Welcome, cheese. I'm being stumped by one of the many very basic puzzles. But I think I have the answer key. I'm just too stupid to understand it. Because I have the star. It's roughly at 12, but then the question becomes, what do the other things represent? Because I'm not sure what the pause button or the hexagon are supposed to represent. Or I guess the diamond? It is unclear. And also I'm assuming that the star is supposed to be at the 12 o'clock, but that could be... It could be supposed to be that I'm supposed to understand it as just away from me, so maybe I need to sort of flip the image and assume that the star should be at the 6th position. Yes, truly. Particularly for someone not visually oriented like me. Aphantasia is quite a bitch. I'll tell you that much. Can't say I recommend. Don't have the names of the... Could the names of the planets have... No, unless this is another thing like that one stupid Cabernet puzzle, which I'm going to die mad about, where it's like, hey, a bunch of these books that you may or may not have heard of. Understand the references, idiot. What do you mean you've never heard of them? You're playing vampire game. Why would you not know about a book about sad fishermen? Of course you know it. Stop pretending. So let me try maybe a bit more like this or like this. Because rot front is kind of... Maybe it's rotated more. Okay. What if I set them at opposites? No, that's still not it. Could be that... I feel like the game is supposed to be like, yeah, you know the answer now. And I'm like, I really don't. I really don't. I really, really don't. If anyone happens to know the game here, I would be very open to a hint, because, I thought I was cooking, but the kitchen has blown up in my face. I feel like these two have to be in alignment, or... Unless this is supposed to be the one... This is supposed to be high mat. So then the equals sign would be rut front. So it would be more over here. And then that would put this one more over here. Damn. Yeah, I've definitely cottoned on to that. Just, I'm not really grasping what the other three things are supposed to be. That's what I'm stuck on currently so far. Because I understand that there's the star, and then there's the star on the galactic capital, the high mat. And I took a picture on my phone of it being at, like, the 12 o'clock position. But then when I arranged them like I thought it was supposed to be at 12 o'clock, with the star at 12 o'clock, it's not going. Unless... Yeah, because these two should be in a line. Unless... Is it supposed to be... Is it supposed to be my original theory? No, okay, that's not it. Because it's obviously not Lang. I find puzzles so much easier when there's a human element to them. Big circle is bottom left. Okay, that... So then that has to be rot front, so that then... Because these two have to be in a line, unless everything I thought I understood about this puzzle is completely cooked. Okay. Because if the circle's supposed to be bottom left, that means it's supposed to represent, it's supposed to represent rot front. The black one is... Wait, that's Booyan? How... What? How... What? That's the... Then why the fuck is the star the orientation? I have to... Wait, it's possible to read the lines? No, you're fucking with me. These lines are all the same. You can't tell me those are different. Those are the same. No, those are exactly the same. Yeah, it's not super clear, so then... That's supposed to be Booyan. According to the picture I took, it should be a little more like this. Or wait, this is slightly off, so then maybe... this? Because if these two are the Veneta and the other one, they should be in a line. Oh, the double lines are Kitson and Veneta. I literally never would have figured that out. Why would they have one thing? It's fine. It's fine. That's... whatever. Fine. You can have one ring to represent two celestial opposites. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? Okay, with that, everything made sense. There's no fucking way I ever would have understood that to be what they were representing. But with that, the whole thing clicked into place. Administrator's key, and then cursed journal. Shrine diary. Date 84-21-D. I've started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and... I swear. Thank you for the resub amidst my misery, Lace. How you doing? How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falk, and she was as magnificent as ever. 84-21-D. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. Can a brain dead watch you play? That... we'll be on the same mental level then. Yeah, Thanksgiving was great. Just had a nice long chat with my sister, her hubby, and my mom. And as they finished up their preparations, my Brussels sprouts just sat in a warming drawer. And then my brother and his family showed up. We had a huge giant meal. The kiddos ran around outside, and we played with the frisbee some. My little niece was like, I'm gonna be the monster. And she just, tried to intercept the frisbee, but didn't really. It mostly resulted in just tackling her brother and trying to steal the frisbee from him whenever he had it. And then just general drinking a lot of wine. So that was why it hit me so hard, because my system cannot handle wine. And I had, 4 glasses yesterday, so I woke up this morning and was like, oh, God, I'm dying. Date 84-21-D. And I, of course, ate nothing but Thanksgiving leftovers today. And I still have some tiramisu left, so... I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of déjà vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is, somehow, just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. A yesterday that never was, yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. Feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I, too, have become sick like the others without realizing. But I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors. A gradual corruption of information. A story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling. Like genetic material mutating and evolving. Like the replica mind, copied over and over from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below, I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there. In the mine. And you dug too greedily and too deep. Many such cases. Okay, so onwards to the mine. I'm glad I didn't have to use the other cursed object. Oh! Joey! How you doing, man? Sorry I didn't, drop by myself, but I was too busy being lazy and eating Thanksgiving leftovers. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I am being incredibly incompetent in Signalis. Signalis is very pretty, and I'm so bad at it. It's really driving home how zero experience I have with survival horror. And making it horrifically obvious to everyone. Because the true horror is inventory management, where I'm like, what do you mean I don't have infinite space in my backpack, or at least a reasonable amount to... Ah! I thought I thermited you! God damn it. Respawning enemies are also hell on my terrible sense of direction mind. I saw it some last time. When you were calling it Dark Skies of Arcadia, and it was like, whoa, really? You don't say. But yeah, that game I feel like is one I instantly wrote off as like a game for people that are better at video games than me. I know me place. But yeah, game very pretty. I very bad at it. And I am full of leftover turkey and tiramisu. So, you know, could be worse. I feel like I really feel like I might be screwed for the long haul because I've wasted so much goddamn ammo fighting things I didn't need to fight. Delicious, boozy, creamy, wonderful, sugary. Kahlua-y? I mean, that just kind of comes with the territory. Come on, swing. Fools! Yeah, my sister made, like, way too much, so she was literally, like, begging all of us to take some home. I'm like, say less. Alright, onward to the next cursed location. It's the mine shaft access elevator controls. If she is still alive, she is probably there. Take the elevator to the mine? Yes. That's where our girlfriend, who is definitely real, is, hiding out. She'll definitely be fine. Nothing will go wrong. Capital 2. Liminal Tat. Oh, it's Knife Girl. I forgot about her. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Oh! Good job, lady. He was supposed to be mine, though. Though that probably just means he's fusing with whatever eldritch abomination lies below. And will become more powerful than we could ever... No map data! No map data? Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so fucking cooked. You're not gonna give me a map? Oh, I'm fucked. Or maybe this is just a linear area and it'll be completely fine. Yep. So you know what that means. Tentacles, the whole bit. Map? Oh god. My anxiety levels immediately spike when I don't get a map. This area looks huge. You can't not give me a map. Come on, game. Be reasonable. It'll be fine, probably. I'm just being a baby. Good thing I have my trusty flashlight. Not that I've really needed it yet. There's a thing. That's not a thing? This is not an item? Oh, I guess that's on, like, every spool. I just haven't been clocking it because of the lighting. Never mind. Objection withdrawn. Hi, you're friendly, right? Ah, hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bio. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but when my hydraulics failed, then I can't move. Pretty much done for, so you can just leave me here. It's interesting how I come across other survivors, but, like, there's not even an option to help them. We are too, definitely real wife-pilled. We're like, no, no, no. We only care about... Main character gal is like, no, 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 I only care about the human lesbian. Or gestalt, to use the terminology of the setting. She doesn't want the robo-wives because she is the robo-wife of our definitely real girlfriend who almost certainly exists in reality. I feel as though I might be walking into combat shortly, so I'm gonna strap up. Flare gun? That sounds like it could be good. Give flare gun. Single shotgun for firing emergency. Incinerate targets! Oh my god! I don't even need thermite anymore. It's just a one-shot kill that ensures things... Ooh, okay. We're saving that for a rainy day. We're saving that for a rainy day. For sure. Oh, baby. Just something's in a high-traffic area, I'm like, nope, that just gets killed. Alina's Diary 3. It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. Still haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors, those that are still around. Guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and now I can't forget. It looked like she'd been in some horrible accident. Yes, an accident. Mining nuclear tech high security replica, Mina. That's a repair spray. Sick. Oh yeah, this is incredibly about to be sent to a boss arena coded. I probably don't need my stun prods. Then again, they could summon in, like, littler dudes, so... And... yeah. We'll see how we do. I might pull a deliberate die. Go ahead. Make my day. No, 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 no. Very, very classic Resident Evil coded. I just have no... Okay, I see you. This is a big enough area that I should be able to juke around. Yeah, that's just a regular, like, baton wielder. Oh, God, I can't believe these assholes aren't giving me a map. Oh, I'm so cool. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. Sorry, ladies, I'll try the Tupperware some other time. Ominous. Monofilament fiber. Handle with care, risk of death. Monofiber will effortlessly cut through limbs and equipment in an instant. Always wear protective clothing. Do not touch monofiber without proper protective gear. Only handle in brightly lit places. Oh, I see. And they have it strung up as a protective barrier. I see. So I would probably be ripped to death if I tried to cross through. I understand. Hey, Cody. How you doing? So smooth. Ooh, I'm glad. Because the microphone has stayed the same, relatively not high-end thing. Always does. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so maybe I need to find the special scissors to cut the wire to get the rat that ate them all, that lived in the house that lesbian robots built. Let's turn this on. Shit, there's a baddie. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! I'm not taking on a miner. Fuck that. We are just juking until this thing opens and we can get away. Pacifist run, go. Well, I am gonna pick up this healing item. Better luck next time, suckers! Using pleather shreds. Oh god, that's the case. That's the state my current ones are in, and I just keep delaying buying new ones. I really need to buy better ones, Cody. Still don't have map data. I hate this for me. I think I'll wait to drop down there. Adler's down there. As is Cthulhu, or whoever's behind this. Yeah, oh, okay. No other way to go. Unless... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and delay that as long... Oh? Ah, okay. 4 repair sprays, that's suspiciously generous of them. There's a huge hole in the ground. I can hear the sound of water from below. That's definitely what water sounds like. Looks like there's no other way. Let's go. Who? Yeah, that would never happen in a game like this, Cody. It would just be beautiful, and we're gonna give a nice hug and a kiss to our definitely real wife who exists in reality and is not a hallucination. And we'll have tons of robot babies. Along the shore, the cloud waves break. The twin suns sink. The shadows lengthen. This honestly reminds me a little bit of... Maybe it's just like the effect for the falling snow. This kind of makes me think of Deep Sleep. Not the new one, the older ones. The night where black stars rise, and strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still. I must obtain the lore. Such as it is. Song of the unsung, as tears unshed shall dry and die. Oh, there's a thing over here. Let's get the note first. It calls me. In a sea of flesh, we will become one. But I can never go back to being me. It's a communism metaphor, you see. Eldritch to a minimum. No. This has been a Trojan horse for it all along, Leafy. A representative from the Elder Gods is on his way to your location right now. I'm so sorry. I had to do it to free me. It's just out of reach. I'm sorry, is that a fucking bomb? Okay. Do I have map data? Fuck. And more repair spray. I should really have more ammo on me than I do. I'm sure it'll be completely... That's a red note. Red means scary. Offerings. And in the darkness, the dead shall be offered a light and holy spices, so that they might find a way out of this cursed place. Ooh, I hate to leave behind an auto-injector, but I don't know what I would drop for it. A small cup filled with sand for placing offerings stands in front of the ancestral shrine. Hey, protagonist! Why do you know that? Ancestral tablets are lined up against the wall. The names are illegible due to wear. Is this a use knife on self puzzle? But I do not have knife. So... Or maybe I can grab one of the corpses out here and offer them? Or am I soft locked because I didn't bring the other cursed object down with me? Jesus, Leafy. A gun barrel sommelier. Because this feels like a suitable place to bring the Plate of Eternity, but there's no box to keep it with me, and I didn't bring it down here with me because of the fucking limited inventory. Still don't have map data. A light and holy spike. Flashlight? That does not change the zoom in. The auto-injector suggests that, like, I'm supposed to use, like, an offering of my replica blood, but there's no way to injure self, so I feel like that can't be correct, but the game's logic and my logic are rarely lining up when it comes to puzzles, so this might be one of the... Okay, so this is a door. There's a door here. It's fine. It's fine. Let's simply move on. Ammo for the pistol. Pattern that unlocked the thing in the ship. I don't think I have any clues for this. Unlocks from the other side. Alright. That's... I guess I can kind of see it like this. Could sort of... How the... Is there a door on the right side of the room, then? That's so... This is part of why having the map was good, because... Whatever. I guess I could try to divine some kind of shape from the tablets. Not really. Light and holy spices. That's probably more for what to offer once I get the things, but as far as unlocking... Is there a door on the... I'm rapidly moving in the direction of I hate this game. Jury's out, but that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Okay, that's ammo right there. That's a... Oh, I can just... let me just stun prod this hoe. Stay down. Oh, come on. You had enough reach for that? Large wooden doll. That's probably fine. Oh my god, there's not a storage box down here. And finish. Oh. Sorry, chat tracker died on me. Jesus, my savior, just go by Leafy. It's like a door, use their blood for the offering. Hopefully. Warnings. This place... Here, nothing is valued here. What is was dangerous and repulsive. Messages and warning about the danger is still present. Time. As what is to the body and the form of the dangerous. The dangerous disturb this place. Shunned and left uninhabited. When within is killed, a path will open here. You sadly were. And to anyone keeping up on chat, I'm sorry. Okay, the doll could be seen as a sacrifice, but then I gotta make room in my inventory for it. And I don't want to get rid of anything I have, but there's no box. Unless I can find the surprise save room somewhere. Like there could be a door in one of these walls behind this pillar. Yeah, right? I do feel that is a horror trope that kind of gets on my nerves. Like, you know, some unintelligible text where it's like, just, you know, if you're gonna conceal information, just don't give me, like, the note. That's really cool. In the graphical style of the game, great way to make it stand out from everything else around. Drop down! Great! Yeah! Unlocks from the other side. They're insane for not giving me a map. Old-fashioned microphone is hooked up to the device. Nitro Express? I'm sorry, am I gonna get an anti-tank rifle? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's... some concealing, like... I don't know. It's partially like Umineko trauma, but going out of your way to conceal info that realistically the player character should have access to, or, like, the player is a big pet peeve for me. Anyway, what's this say? No escape. Even in the darkest depths, the songs of the cosmos can still be heard in the ether. The sound of the stars. Yeah, people just, they love their lore. And my response to like games that focus excessively on like lore or world versus like stories, like, okay, cool background details. What story are you going to tell? Like, that was one of the things that really let me... I'm sorry, you almost kill me in 2 hits? Jesus, you're just wielding a fucking knife. What are you talking about? Where, like, Backpack Hero had so many, like, lore notes, but then it was like, okay, well, you didn't have an actual story, so bad job? It is insane to me. There has to be a storage box on this floor. There has to be a storage box. I refuse to accept that there's no storage box on this floor. There's no fucking way. Maybe I just brute force this puzzle. Even though I have no hits. Hits. Turn it all on. Turn everything but 1 on. Okay, the Y was important before. And why would you not give me a fucking map? Why would you not give me a map when this area is clearly this big? You know what? Inventory size can only be changed in the main menu. Unless... Yeah, you know... No, not revised. Must be some storage so you can hold Pokemon, right? That's what I'm saying. Can only be... So I have the option, No, there has to be... I mean, I guess I could just ignore all this and just jump into the open maw and probably die. I don't know. I'm going to contemplate this as I... Yes. I'll be right back as I ponder my dwindling patience for this game. Be back in a bit. Jump into the Sarlacc pit. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Having considered my options, I am actually strongly tempted to jump into the Sarlacc pit just to see what happens. Because, like, if that's an ending, then I can stop playing. We're not quite at, like, my levels of fuck this game that I reached at Super Metroid, but it's starting to climb to that point. The visual style and the horror elements can only carry it so far. Like, this shit's fucking inexcusable. Just like, there's no reason to suggest that there are doors there. That's... that is gonna be a die mad about it thing for me. It's absolutely gonna be a die mad about it thing for me. Forever. I don't know, maybe with, like, because I know I can hang with, like, older school conventions for genres that I'm already, like, well used to and acclimated to, like, you know, visual novels, JRPGs, and the like, but games like this where I have no familiarity with the genre, it's like... And part of this is on me. I didn't... Well, granted, I didn't know I couldn't adjust things unless I was in the main menu rather than in-game, but they did offer options to, you know, smooth out the experience, and I was like, ah, I'll probably be fine. And it was not fine. That still wouldn't have fixed, you know, not having a map screen currently for this massive area that I'm exploring. That's fine. Whatever. Fuck it, take me, Sarlacc Pit. Oh. Oh, you're not dead yet. Well, that's embarrassing. I've probably doomed myself to a bad ending, but you know what? It's a horror game. I feel like bad endings might be a little more suitable to the experience anyway. How many bullets does it take to bring you down? Jesus. Can you die already? I would greatly appreciate it if you could die. Am I even dealing damage? It's not even, like, moving. Can I just, like... Oh. You do, like, charges. I just got you in a place where... Okay, okay, she's getting up. She's joining the fight. Nice. Oh, look! A place to access my storage. This would have been nice to have a bit ago. Okay. Equip pistol, reload pistol, equip revolver. I cannot take her gun. I am gonna make a separate save. Because I've almost certainly, like, screwed myself by being like, nope, I'm not gonna engage with all the puzzles, bye. 3 thermite flares. Oh, that's wonderful. Good. So the fact they're giving me 3 thermite is a bit concerning as well. My location is nowhere. Great. Still don't have a fucking map screen. Okay. Ah, okay. I thought we went a greater distance than we actually did, so. Maybe not just yet. Let me see what's on offer. I don't have anything for this. Alright, only way out is through. Very well. One's down. Okay. Despite their appearance, they weren't too difficult. Ooh, repair patch. Well, since it's so close to the save room, I'm tempted to thermite these. Then again, large enough. I'll let him be, I guess. I'll let them be. Those I absolutely need to get. Never mind. Let's just, continue dealing with the... I did just reach a save room. I could pop out to the... You know what? Yes. I will save and pop out to the main menu right now and enable the extended inventory, because I frankly run out of patience for the inventory system. If you consider that lame, that's fine. I refuse to defend my choice. Because I feel I shouldn't have to. For those who struggle with managing inventory space, I don't struggle with it, but I sure do when I only get 6 spots. Extended is 9 in... It's fine. I'll take 9 inventory slots. That's fine, I guess. We're in some kind of meat nightmare dimension, but... so I don't believe I am winning. I'm, in fact, fairly certain I've doomed myself to a bad ending of some stripe, but... my patience for the game has decreased significantly since you headed out, Slim. How you doing? God, I figured the extended would be like it only changes it to 9? I should have just had this on the whole time. Jesus, like, what did... This might also be a dying mad about it for me. I mean, I had it on 6 before, and that was allegedly the extended capacity. Great, another cursed object. My favorite. The Regent's Ring. Hi, Yeti, how you do? If this is a boss fight arena, that's going to be hell. I'm going to, because I think the ladder might have led to a Dark Souls door, so I'm gonna get that opened up first. Signalis is, I'm losing my patience with it somewhat, I'm not gonna lie. It's not going great tonight. Unlock the door. Wait, so I can... Okay, so I can come back here. Okay, so I can pick up the stuff that I missed. Signalis remains very pretty. I am intrigued by what's going on, but I've reached the point several times tonight where if I were not streaming this for you guys who wanted to see me play it, I would have put the game down. Straight up. It's, again, probably not so much the game's fault, it's just me not being a player of this genre, not being accustomed to things that I consider bullshit, but I guess they think are fine. It's not hard, it's just very annoying. I feel like I've only encountered one intuitive puzzle in my entire time playing the video game, and the inventory management is... It just feels almost like padding. I mean, I feel like the devs would argue that it's more homages than tropes. And they're like trying to do innovative things with them, but I mean, that's always the... Was this room here before? I don't remember this room being here before. Small bottle. It's a hexagonal base that's empty inside. Clear bottle, small bottle filled with a clear liquid. The contents smell sharply of ammonia. That could be used for the sacrifice, maybe. Yeah. The Dreamer. A prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the Dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The Red Eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity. And each time the Dreamer turns over in their sleep, the world turns over too, until only flesh remains. Yeah, I absolutely adored the visual style. I will not say a single bad thing about the visual style of this game. Though in this area, I got stuck because I didn't realize, like, that there was a door. Like, for the longest time, I was like, okay, well, where do I go? Oh, this is a door. This is a door. So was this, but there was a door over here. It's fine. Whatever. Okay, so let me see if the ammonia liquid is used for the sacrifice. Really? I figured the bottle would be used for the... Alright then. Yeah, man. I'm just gonna get myself riled up again if I start talking about how the extended inventory space is 9. I should have just had that on the whole time. Granted, it is, like, I think I got the game on sale, but I think it's only, like, 20 bucks. Which I feel like, for the visual style alone, you know, a worthy thing to support. Also, can I talk to passed out gun knife lady? She won't wake up. I still have no clues for that. So let's see. I have the Plate of Eternity, the Regent's Ring, the small bottle, the large wooden doll. I'm not... The Regent's Ring wasn't used for the sacrifice. Or no, the doll and the bottle weren't used. I didn't try the Regent's Ring, technically. I've not played Rain World, but I really hate platformers, kind of as a rule. I am basically never going to play one of my own volition. Like, that's a genre that I already know I dislike. Except some exceptions, like I can get into some Sonic. But most platformers just, they seem like more trouble than they're worth. The flashlight does make it easier to see these. Okay. I'm actually gonna switch to a walking speed so I don't blunder into shit. Though I could blunder into an enemy. Yeah, I get that. It's just... Oh, rusted key. I can't think offhand where that would be used, but... I think there's nothing wrong with, particularly as you get older and you feel like you have to start valuing your time more and more. Just... Can I not? Hello? Repair spray. There we go. I think it's fine to know that, like, some games where it's like, they might be perfectly good, but they're just not a game for me. So that... I actually don't know if it's death to go in there or not. Oh, that's great. I'm happy about picking up the plate of flesh. That's probably fine. I'm amazed I wasn't ambushed in this room. Feels like a prime candidate for it. Like an enemy chasing me here and I have to quickly navigate the, like, maze of razor wire, which is gonna heavily damage me if I don't pay attention. To the point I'm almost, like... I'm almost impressed at the subversion, if that makes sense, that they did not do that. No, I will never play Outer Wilds. I'm too bad at puzzles. I've watched a bit of my buddy Brian play it, and I was like, oh, this is a game I could never play. I'm not visually oriented enough. Because even in, like, Super Metroid, you know, Mystic, bless him for his patience with me. You know, I would unlock some new ability, and then he would be like, okay, you remember the room that looks like this? And I'd be like, no, every room looks the same. So Outer Wilds, it would be 1,000 times worse, because it would be like, okay, you got the thing from the planet, now you can do the thing on the other planet. I'm like, what thing on the other planet? You were there just an hour ago. I don't know. It's one that I know gets held up a lot as, like, an amazing game, but I just don't... My brain ain't wired for it. It really does. Thank you, Slim. Combine that with, you know, my complaints about Super Metroid's, like, map, just providing a whole lot of no detail whatsoever. And that's easily the most miserable I've been playing a game through on stream. And I've wound up talking about it a fair bit because Signalis is starting to hit some aggravation points for me. Super lame Troid. No. It's just, it's not a bad game, it's just not for me. It's not the game, it's me. I will give that to it. Too many people, I understand the appeal, but I cannot experience it. I'm just an opinionated old fella. This required, like, another button input, right? Yeah. So that is not where... Where would I use the rusted key? Oh, also I can nab this. No, really? The plate of flesh is not used at the offering? Offered a light and holy spices. Okay. Dial-up noises are playing in my head. I mean, I guess I've taken care of most of the enemies, so I could just... Because the obvious places to interact with stuff are the offering altar on this floor, and that's just kind of it. Yeah, that led up to the pit of flesh. There wasn't anything else there, I think. And the game can't tell me otherwise, because they've chosen not to give me a map, which I guess makes some sense, because this is like a whole, you know, you dug too greedily and too deep to discover the secrets of Cthulhu, etc., etc. So it makes sense that it would be, like, unknown, because it's not officially part of the facility. But, it causes some problems for someone like ya boy, who, has negative senses of direction. Was it down here? Okay, it is down here. Yeah, let me return to the safe room. Put away some of my guns to just grab every... I'll keep the pistol on me, just in case. So give me that, and that. And surely one of these. The lore is there's some kind of weird virus spawned from eldritch beings that infected humans and bots alike, and it slowly drove people mad. Also, we have a girlfriend who is not real, but may have been real at some point, and my current theory is that, like, her psychic echo is trying to take advantage of her mind being ripped out of her still conscious body to be the template for a bunch of clankers. That's probably incorrect. I haven't scheduled it yet, Hearts. I need to do that. I need to do that this weekend. So, just scheduling it, not doing it, not actually doing the stream. I'll allow it auto mod. But yes, Yeti, yes. Cup filled with sand replaced. None of these? None of these are useful for the offering. Do I need to combine the doll with something? Because it does say that it's empty inside. Let us employ the Xenogears method. Which is mashing... Oh, right, I haven't inspected any of these. There's something soft and wet inside. It feels warm to the touch. How could you forget about Ghost, GF? She's definitely real and the only reason that we're here. This too shall pass is inscribed. Okay. Heard these nesting dolls are a popular children's toy on Rotfront. That pattern must be important for something. But damned if I know what. Yeah, I must be missing an item. I thought with all these items I would be able to start to get things moving, but I must need more, which is kinda crazy. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere where I could use that pattern. Now I'm thinking about the spicy stream. I am lifting my spirits through thoughts of future Yowie. Good tactic, Hearts. Get me out of angry piss baby gamer mode. I've got a full stack of these. No, I'm not carrying them right now. Right, because I'm carrying around... Okay. So, I need to go hunting for more stuff, which means grabbing my guns again. God, even with the extended... Oh my god, there's... 5 new quest items in this area alone. Imagine if I had kept the, 6 item limit on. Gott and Himmel. I won't pick up extra ammo. There are 2 kinds of people in this world, Yeti. Or, I guess 2 types of clankers. To continue to carry forward the theme. Yeah, lock is defective, door cannot be opened. I got everything in here, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. There's that, but I would have to take damage to do it. Why is there all this razor wire down here? Or monofilament wire? More properly? Yeah, I got more of the cursed objects in here. Yeah, no, there's nothing else. We have anyone in chat who knows the game. I'm open to a hint at this point. I feel like I've gone everywhere, but that can't be true. Though I might be invoking a little bit of the I've tried nothing and I'm out of ideas sort of approach that I employ sometimes. Oh good, you're back up. We're just gonna not deal with that for now. I did kind of speed through the area to jump into the meat dimension, so maybe there's more up there that I skipped over when I dashed past the enemies? This is part of why I'm really missing the map. Because it would, like, highlight things that I could interact with, but I hadn't yet. I still have no idea what this is. Yeah, that was... I can't open that. This led to... Yeah, this is entranceway to the meat dimension. Ooh, repair patch. Unlocks from the other side. Okay, so I return to meat dimension from here. There's something I'm clearly not grasping here. That's just kind of been a constant truth since the game started, I feel like. The good news is I didn't need a separate save file, I guess. Is there any logical sort of combination that... There's gotta be something the rusted key can unlock, but... I haven't encountered any, like, conventional locks. It's all... She's still not waking up. Why can't I take her gun? Me versus life in general. Right? Oh, come on. Oh, hey, actually, yeah. Forgot there was a disposable stun prod right there. Yeah, if only I had a melee weapon. You know, can't possibly pick up the knives from the enemies. Or unless I'm supposed to deliberately damage myself to the point where, like, because when I'm at, like, red health, it does look like I'm, like, bleeding. So maybe then I could... That's insane, though, right? But then why else... I'm gonna save. And then I'm going to deliberately use the razor wire to injure myself and go back up to the ritual room when I'm at low health. New theory. Probably incorrect, but I'm going to try. Technically even worse, it's monofilament wire. Because obviously the ritual room is what I need to interact with here. That is not the right way. Yeah, big yikers. How far am I? That's a great question. The How Long to Beat has on average around 9 to 10 hours played, and we're at like 7.5, but you also have to account for my general incompetence. So no idea. Hurt me more, wires. Okay, there, we're bleeding. We're bleeding now. If this works, I'm going to be slightly cross. They have some, like, biological components, so... Yeah? I don't know if it's, like... If we're doing, like, Virtue's Last Reward, rules with, like, Robo-Blood, where it's, like, a separate, like, thing to regular blood. Or if it's just, like, blood, if we do, like, 40k rules. Okay, that was not correct, so, we're just gonna go ahead and reload save there, so I don't take a bunch of damage for no reason. God, this game is pretty. I really wish I liked it more. Synth blood? Maybe. Okay, so then... What the fuck? Let me take a look at my puzzle items I have again. There must be something I'm overlooking. Plate of flesh, ring cut from black marble. The phrase, "This too shall pass," is inscribed on the inside of... Can I equip this ring? Can't use this here. Okay, I thought maybe that was... Small bottle filled with a clear... Drink the liquid? Oh, wait, can be opened. Wait. Oh, okay, okay. Can I use it to open it up? Or, like... Combine with bottle. Combine with ball. Combine with rusted key. I tried it with the plates. I feel like were the dev to see this stream now, they would be screaming at me, "It's so obvious. How do you not understand?" And I'd be like, listen. I can be pretty stupid with puzzles. Need to put away something else. Probably don't need the repair spray right now, it's fine. Okay, so all quest items. Is there anywhere else I have access to? There's... Ritual room, obviously. There's... Oh, hey, I haven't tried the radio. Let me see if I can get some data here. Just some ominous signals, looks like. Okay. It bothers me. I feel like I should know what those combinations are supposed to be, but I got nothing. Some sort of smelling salts and inhale it to... God damn it. God damn it. It's you, Elster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find who you were looking for yet? Ah, that rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. You can have it. I'm so exhausted. I feel sick. Large bore double-barreled hunting rifle fires armor-piercing 16mm Nitro Express ammunition. The recoil feels strong enough to break your shoulder. Hell yeah, brother. So, that's great, but that's not exactly progress. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be well kitted out for war when I get to the next boss fight. If there is another boss fight, but... Is that it? Nothing? It's hard to breathe. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. It's like there's a fog inside my head. I think I need a moment to rest. Okay, she's got nothing else to say. Okay, so at least I figured that out. Native smooth, there's something soft and wet inside. Okay, I thought I could maybe combine those because they're very similar. Smooth, there's something soft and wet inside. Rusted key, cut from black marble, this too shall pass. Large hollow wooden doll that can be opened, but why can't I open it is the thing. You would think that would work with the ancient key. I Can't think of where that pattern would be used. Is there something on the inside, maybe? Popular children's toy on Rot Front. And of course it's the Russian nesting doll, because the nation is vaguely commie-coded and uses bots for everything. And communism metaphor, instrumentality, etc., etc. You know the drill. Now, there's very obviously nothing else here, but it feels like there should be. Hmm? Oh, she's gone? Where'd she go? Is there a door down here where I can't see? Okay. Still have no idea what the pattern for that could be. Because there's... Yeah, that's way more than a 3x3 grid. Huh. It must be on the upper floor then, because there's extremely nothing else here. But I can't... What could it be is the problem. Because I've got another one of these things here. There are some cages here. I can't use that here. Not that that's been that much of a thing, like using the use on puzzle items from the menu. So it'd be a little surprising if they engage that now. This is the pathway to the meat dimension. Oh, they may. What kind of a... the question kind of becomes, how do you convert this into a 3x3 grid is the problem. Because it's like a broken up 4x4. I'm sure the... There might be something to that, but, like, if you just take, like, these into account, I could kind of see that, but then these are also red, so... Because the ones that are just dark feel like you could make an argument that, like, this one and this one are lit up, and the... I could try that, I guess. Just, like, middle and middle bottom. Couldn't hurt. No. Very confusing indeed. I heard... Where did I hear it? I think it was, like, a YouTube video I had on shortly before I, like, drifted off to a long nap I took today, where it was... Somebody was saying something like, you can't know the mind of the person who will be solving your puzzles. Which... Wait, did this change? This was red before, wasn't it? What would that imply? I have no idea, because again, it's not a 3x3 grid, which is what all the keypads are, so... I just shrugged at the screen as though any of you could see that. What else we got? There's very extremely nothing here. This is how I dropped down into the area. Nothing new revealed by the flashlight. It would be a little silly if that could be a thing. Just making sure. Okay, no. Yeah, I feel like I have to be overthinking it, but it's like, what's left? Offerings inside, and they said about offerings, the dead shall be offered a light and holy spices so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. A light and holy spices. It's also concerning to me that Issa just, like, disappeared. I might just, like... More and more of them are turning black. Is that important? Is it like randomizing a code? I don't get it. I really don't. Let me go to the area where there's enemies again, see if there's anything I overlooked. Because in my mind, it's just like, oh yeah, it's pathway to the meat dimension, but there's... Oh my god, there was a door there! Great! So glad I don't have a map view in this area that could have clued me into that. Because that... It's fine. Grenade shells? Well, greater the fool I to keep my expanded inventory full. Okay, that's another... Okay, so I need to use the doll with the other doll. But my inventory's full, so I gotta store some stuff and come back. How, oh my god, I'm an idiot, is it gonna be? I don't have any healing items on me. I am in, like, red health, so maybe now the ritual? But no, more obviously it should be the thing with the, doll. Though I've wandered my way back here anyway. Nope. That's right, I have to go down from here to get back to meat dimension floor. Yes, I am extremely okay with hints at this point. Though I might just be too tilted to be parsing correctly what the game is trying to get through to me. That's very likely. A concerned Kato is underneath the desk. I've also had a lot of people bounce out, so I'm tempted to just... Monitor room and the receiver set? What receiver set? Is that a thing I should have? Let me go back for the doll, because that's one thing I know for sure that I can at least nab at this point. thing with... Oh! The radio? Wait, but I tried all the radio stations in the monitor room, I thought. Or was that in the ritual room? That might have been in the ritual room. Not seeing data on any of these. Will a different thing happen now? This doesn't seem to be correct. No, at that point I'll just look... If I get desperate enough, I'll just grab a walkthrough of my own. I'm sure there are quite a few. But I thank you for looking it up to try to give me hints. It is appreciated. For now, let me simply go get that doll. And now there's a purring kitty on my lap, so I'm calming down. I just have to remember how to get back to where the doll was because, they're not giving me a fucking map for the area. Yep, it is a diva kitty. Oh, Jolo, were you here earlier when, I had Big Toby hanging out? Let me give a bit of, diva to the stream. Hang on. Let's see if she cooperates with Cat Cam, and that summoned Jess as well. It's a diva. Yeah, Toby actually started the stream hanging out with me. Vim POV. Sorry if you're getting a bit of my leg as well. Smoochies for her? Okay. Oh, okay, she just bit my hand. She's like, nope, no more pets. So, yep, she is hanging out and purring on my lap. How you doing, Jess? I am losing my patience with this game. I'm not sure I'm built for, I think the red changed again in here. It bothers me. There's gotta be something to that, but I can't figure it out. Bim's good. Belly is full of tiramisu and Thanksgiving leftovers, so life's pretty alright. Aside from just getting mad at Vigigame. And, you know, have Kato here, so... Yeah, it was so good. Okay. So now that I know that there can be just fucking doors anywhere... Okay. That's ammo for my That's an item that I need to pick up and interact with. Okay. An old wet golden ring. The phrase "till death do us part" is inscribed on the inside of the ring. Avoid at all costs. No escape. Yep. No, it's fine. We're going to give the wedding ring to our girlfriend, who is definitely not a hallucination brought about by the elder gods. She definitely exists. She is real to me, etc., etc. I can't believe I didn't take damage there. I'm not gonna argue with the game, but that's insane that I didn't take damage there. Okay, just gonna let the enemies reset below. I feel like Elder God tentacles are less fun than the average tentacle. I don't know, to each their own, but Cthulhu don't seem much for smooching, generally. Okay. We get the wooden doll, we combine it with the other wooden doll. Okay. What does that do for me? The inside of the doll is red now. Wait, does this change the... Okay. Oh, wait, there's a pattern inside. It's not a pattern that really means anything to me, but it is a pattern. Does not really look like it would fit in a 3x3 grid, though, so that's not necessarily a hint. Yeah, triangles. Triangles that have been seeing a lot. I think they're like symbol of the nation. Maybe now I could use it in the sacrifice room. Maybe. Which means I do not need to return to Meat Dimension. Yet. This was just where the rings were. That's right! Wait, there's a strange device under the glass bell. It's hooked up to the microphone. Okay, so obviously I need to use the... Oh? The monitor room and the... I misunderstood what you meant by monitor room. I thought you meant the save room. Okay, yep, Yeti. Yep. Okay, then. This was what it was all for. I see. Okay, so I have a code. I wish it would just sketch out the thing all at once. Because it's kind of like... It's like drawing a flower, sort of a deal. I'm just going to take a picture of this on my phone, like a boomer. It is making a shape, yeah. The trouble is, you know, I have aphantasia, so... Since it's not showing me the shape all at once, I'm not really going to be able to parse what the completed shape is supposed to be. But that's fine. I wonder, does the shape change if I fuck around with what frequency I use? Like I change to a different tone? It does! Well, well, well. I figured I needed to find the correct frequency somewhere. Well, I've blown the case wide open. We got any others? Yes, we do. Really wish it would just draw the whole shape at once. Okay, that one's obvious, though. That one is when I see the Signalis triangle logo. We got any others? We do have one. I'm absolutely saving before I go through the infinity door, I can tell you that much. Okay, with those saved as pictures on my phone. Okay. This changes a lot of things. Alright, alright, alright. Let me... Oh! Oh, let me just squeeze past you there. Yes. Yeah, I just, monitor them just made me think of the save monitors. Because I didn't even... I'm pretty sure I, like, commented on the monitors, like, once when it was in there. Okay, so that is the Signalis logo, which means I need the... Pull up photos. I need the... This. Fantastic. That's a few motherfuckers. I'm not really kitted out for combat at the moment. Let me come back once I am. Okay, gotta remember, it is up from the ladder. It is up from the ladder. It is up from the ladder. Because I don't have a map screen because this game hates me. I'm tempted to bust out the flare gun. That's probably a mistake, but it's tempting. I feel like I should save the rifle, because I have so few shells for it. Let me at least reload it. You have 2 shells at a time. Yeah, file for boss fights, definitely. It'll be the boss killer weapon. That and the flare gun, I feel like. So, let me just grab my revolver ammo. And, do I have a healing item? I do not. Here we go. We got repair spray. Okay. Time to get kitted out for war. I can't believe it. I even, like... I knew, on some level, what I needed to do. Because it was like, oh, microphone, that means radio. But I don't know which radio is right. Surely they wouldn't want me to just fuck around and find out. Oh, there's one of you in here. Ooh, that changes the calculation. I don't want to tango with a big mommy, as I've taken to calling them. Stealth is not optional for this mission. No, it's fine. We just sneak. Oh, okay. It's... Ooh, this is a nasty room. Okay, we need 211. I might want to bust out some stun prods, though. Okay, and then the... I don't have the stun prods on me. Great. Fuck. Move, you slut. Oh, shit. It changed. That's not allowed. Repair spray. Fuck. Stop fucking with my display. Shit. Oh, god damn it, they got back up. I'm dead? What? Well. Oh god, I don't have the fucking combined doll. Yeah, that just kind of takes the wind out of me. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I think I'm done for tonight. I think I'm done for tonight. Maybe I'll be in a more suitable mood to play this next time I pick this up. Thank you everybody for coming out, spending a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna raid into Silvar, who should be far less salty than I've been, because he doing the drinking and driving, question mark? I think he's drinking and driving. He's certainly driving. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow at 4:30 my time. Figure it out. It's on the Discord. Where I'll be doing Shuffle Saturday, different games every 30 minutes. And then Sunday, continuing and possibly finishing the glorious JoJo run, bringing capitalism, progress, development to Stardew Valley. So maybe I'll see you then. If not, my name's Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets. Stinky Var.